Convenience stores are no joke in Japan. They're ubiquitous. On any given street corner, don't be surprised to see a 7-Eleven, Lawson, or any other number of convenience store chains. It should come as no surprise then that Japan's fascination with convenience stores has led to a fair number of video game simulations. Today we're going to look at one that just hit the eShop. It's Conveni Dream for the Nintendo 3DS. Developed by Arc System Works and published by Circle Entertainment, Conveni Dream is a simulation game akin to the Kairosoft titles on smartphones. This is a very low-stress game. I don't think there's even a fail state. The only consequence to playing poorly is that your store won't grow as quickly. To be sure, this is a casual game, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. In Conveni Dream, you start out with a very small convenience store. Your friendly guide will help walk you through the various facets of running a successful store. She'll tell you about employees, amenities for your customers, and notify you of upcoming holidays. Your job is to manage staff and place racks, refrigerators, and other items, and fill them with popular items. Of course, people don't want hand warmers in the summer, so your inventory will be constantly changing. Every item has an expiration date. Some, like pens and cell phones, can sit on a shelf for an entire year, while others only have a shelf life of a few days. It's important to only buy as many goods as you can sell during that expiration period because people will be less inclined to buy something that's about to go bad, and once they have reached expiration, they must be thrown out, resulting in a loss for your store. The goal of this game is essentially completing missions. You will constantly receive new missions as you gain levels, and completing the missions will grant you experience, money, and occasionally new items. For example, during Mother's Day, you might have to sell 100 sets of carnations during the week. You have to make sure you stock enough of them to meet the demand, and also ensure that your employees stock the shelves quickly when they run out. Another mission might be dealing with 50 drunkards or 100 complainers, because complaining is not allowed in my Conveni. The missions keep you focused in a game that otherwise doesn't have the best sense of progression. Throughout the game, you'll have the opportunity to increase the size of your store until it gets truly huge. Mine is finally maxed out and is apparently the size of an art museum, whatever that means. But herein lies this game's main problem. So I spent $500,000 increasing the size of my store, but the amount of items you can place in it is not only limited by your floor space, it's also limited by your level. So I can have this massive store, but portions of it remain empty because I have to wait until I level up to add another shelf for that ATM machine I just unlocked. It's frustrating to say the least and only serves to artificially extend the length of the game. As far as presentation, the sprite work is nice. Every item has a unique graphic, but when placed in the store, it defaults to just a few designs, which is okay. The employees and customers are large and colorful. This game is definitely pleasing to look at. One annoyance, however, are the constant notifications that will pop up on screen. If you want to make any progress in the game, you're going to have to play it at the fastest speed. But this means that events will occur in quick succession. It's not uncommon to be interrupted while placing a new shelf by multiple notifications that a drunkard has been dealt with. Each time you have to tap the screen to dismiss the message. These notifications could easily have just flashed on the top screen instead of disrupting gameplay. It should also be noted that the translation in this game is really poor. Grammatical errors abound. It would appear your ultimate goal in Conveni Dream is to raise your level to 99. I'm currently sitting around level 60 and I do plan to continue playing. Maybe someday I'll hit 99. This is not a game for someone looking for real challenge, that's for sure. Instead, this is comfort gaming. You can load it up while watching TV or sitting on a bus and lose yourself for a little while in your tiny convenience store empire. Thanks for watching my review of Conveni Dream for the Nintendo 3DS. Be sure to like and subscribe and let me know what you think of the game in the comments.